Good workout today. I thought it was good to get out there. First day with pads on. You all were out there for the first hour. You can see it got a little chippy at times. We need to clean that up. I think everybody was all anxious to get out here and show off all their muscles from all the off-season lifting and conditioning and all that. But overall, pretty good day. I think we're making some strides in certain areas. Obviously, we're work in progress in others.
Talk about the quarterbacks.
Yeah. We've improved. That's the good news. We have improved. Starting with Jalen, obviously Max is not out there. I think Jalen has improved. But I am encouraged with Patrick, Reese, and Drew. I think they're doing some good things.
Do you think possible the reason why Jalen has improved because he's a number of years of time he's been in football now, whereby he hadn't been a quarterback before?
Well, I think, yeah, I think just like, we would expect that he would do some work in the off season. I think it's obvious that we're better at the wide receiver position, and we need to continue to improve. But the guys that played last year, a lot of the young guys are getting better, and that helps the quarterbacks.
Notice that Drew was not shy of asking questions. You would go over to Max, point, nod, just kind of confirming everything. Do you like the fact that he's definitely trying to make sure he gets things right the first time out here before he?
Yeah, that's something that we liked all along with Drew. He's mature and going about his work the right way. He spends a lot of time studying, and all these guys are in it together, so they've been helping each other.
Mark, how are the reps of the quarterbacks being divvied up? Is there a number one and number two?
We've been rotating them again like we did last year. Again, you guys have heard me talk about it. I don't want to go all spring and all through camp and all summer without having a clear-cut starter, or at least having it narrowed down. We're not at that point after 3 practices. I think we're moving in that direction, so we'll see where it goes. But right now we're rotating.
Do you have a deadline for picking one, or not really?
As early as possible. So I don't know when that is. So again, you've heard me talk about that, but it's true. If it was today, if somebody just grabs it and is just a clear-cut leader and the winner of that job, then we'll start getting the reps there. I'd prefer it sooner than later.
What would somebody grabbing it look like to you?
Well, just in full command of that offense, and can execute the offense and make the throws when we want to, and not be careless with the football. And so all of them do good things at times, and we just need somebody to do something right all the time.
What do you think the 2 redshirt guys got out of their year sitting on the sideline?
I definitely think it helped them. Again, it's no mystery. There were times last year when I thought about taking the red shirt off of both of them. And, in hindsight, I'm glad we got in the red shirt. And I think it helped them. It helped them mature. Patrick is definitely improved. He's much quicker with his release, and he's throwing the ball very well. So I've been encouraged.
Josh Clemens doesn't look like he's missed much, even though he's been through all of this. What's his offseason been like? And
he really looks good. He does. He almost looks more comfortable right now than before his last injury. So it's good to see him out there. We're trying to be very smart with him and get him through this spring.
Does that mean fewer reps or
we
days
got
off?
good. Yes, we've got good backs, so we're rotating all those guys and just trying to be smart with him as far as reps are concerned. Yes.
Horton certainly looks the part. Is he giving you some stuff you like?
Yeah, I loved him without the pads on, and his strength should be with the pads on. And today he was out there running a little bit high. He got the ball knocked out of his hands once, so he needs to toughen up, and he'll get that through camp. We need to see him in there with some good physical runs.
There's a little back and forth between your lines, at least while we were able to watch.
Yeah.
Do you like to see that, or?
Well, I do to a certain extent. I don't, we can't have it interfering with practice all the time and getting very sloppy. I think the first day with pads on, you have a tendency to do that. That was actually the first drill that we've had all spring, so y'all were in there and saw that. So again, I think they were very proud of the work that they've done in the off season. So I think they feel like they got some muscles on them now, so they wanted to throw it around a little bit. So we'll get it cleaned up. They'll be okay.
Do you think you're going to be more physical offensively up there?
Well, I certainly hope so. We've worked that way, and guys are bigger and stronger. Again, we're a work in progress there. It's not like just overnight we can go out there and just manhandle people in the SEC. There's a lot of teams that are very big and very strong, but I anticipate us being better. Yes.
Mark, do all 4 guys, 5 guys at this point still think they can have a chance at the starter, or are there some guys that pretty much know they may not have a chance?
No, I would think that each of them would feel like they have a chance to be the starter right now.
Will there be a whittling down process like there was last time, where you go from 4 to 2, or do you?
Yeah, yeah, there will be.
Have you already done that, you think?
No, we haven't. We really haven't. I think, you know, that's why you practice. You see who comes and who's done the work in the off season, who's improved, and so it's interesting again. It is. We have some guys that we need to work through, see who the leader is, and I don't have an answer for you right now. I really don't. I wish I did, but I don't.
What are the things that Jalen is doing better, or things that you still need to see from him?
He's more accurate. He's in more command of the offense, but again, I think all the guys are better. I think it's very helpful that the receivers are improving, the lines are improving. You know, so.
What about Patrick's mechanics?
Patrick's mechanics, I've been impressed with. You know, I just feel like he's better. He's getting rid of the ball quicker. It's not taking him as long to make decisions. So that's been good.
Bud seemed pretty vocal today.
Yeah.
Is he kind of taking a spot as a team leader?
He has. He really has. He's been really strong this whole off season, and he's playing very good football right now. He's put on some good weight as well.
He said the other day that nobody ever listened to him because he didn't speak. His speech was a little bit off. He said he'd been working on that. Have you noticed him being more vocal and being? You know?
Well, I've noticed him being more vocal. I haven't noticed on his actual speech.
He said nobody could understand.
He always sounded good. He's fine. No, he's a great kid, and he's been doing a very good job.
Tommy and Neal had to get on some guys for dropping balls,
Yeah.
Especially Rashad today. Is it just still kind of getting out here again? And
Yeah,
getting the
Rashad, he had a couple good catches later in the practice, but yeah, we need to be more consistent.
Everybody good?
All right.